On Sunday, a Manchester City legend will find himself in the dugout of the visiting team.
I never made a secret, not as a player and also not as a manager. Never made a secret about my bond to the club.
In 1994, Brian Horton brought Uwe Rosler to the club and he spent over 4 years at Main Road. In 2009, the forward was inducted in City's Hall of Fame. When the German returned to English football as a manager, there was a certain air of inevitability that one day Rosler would find himself managing a team against the Blues.
I felt it could have happened. I felt City or Everton. So now we got City.
Number 5. Against the cup holders, so a repeat of the FA Cup final of last season.
How are you going to feel on Sunday when you walk out there and the stadium's singing your name?
I don't know what will happen or not happen. The only thing I know is that, like people know me, I'll be very professional. And there's two sides of the medal. The one is my very close bond to the club and will always be. And the other side of the medal is obviously I be now manager of Wigan Athletic, of a fantastic football club, who give me the chance in the next stage of my career as a manager. So first and foremost, I'm coming there to produce a result, to bring out a competitive team and make ourselves and our supporters proud. Hopefully we can achieve that.
Before joining Wigan Athletic, Rosler managed Brentford in League One of English football.
When I took the job in Brentford, the owner asked me with an average budget to win promotion in the space of 3 years and changing out the team and play a different style of football. And I committed myself by signing a contract by saying, yes, I can. And last year was the second year and it was a penalty kick in the 94th minute away from achieving it already a year ahead. So I wouldn't have taken the job at this football club at Wigan when I wasn't thinking to win promotion with that club. Will it be this year or will it be next year? Will I achieve it or not? In football, a lot of things can happen. You need always also a little bit fortunes on your side, momentum on your side, and also a lucky hand in big decisions you have to make. In general, I believe I can manage on the top end of English football, and that is what I try to achieve.
You're going into Sunday's game. City have just won the League Cup. As Wigan Athletic manager, how do you begin to plan to stop the likes of Aguero, Yaya? There's been so many goals scored this season. It must be quite daunting going to the Etihad.
No, this week was a little bit relaxing in terms of I had more time now to prepare because we didn't have the midweek game, international week, and then also the game is on Sunday, so I had a lot of time to watch DVDs. And today we had a session the whole morning with my coaching staff, and I think it's important that we, when we do what everybody else does, then we get beaten. So I think we have to find a way to be different and hope City will have slightly problems to adapt to that. So when we sitting back and park the bus, then it's just a matter of time, I think. So we have to we work on certain things. We already started with that yesterday, and we have another 2 days of training, and hopefully our tactics and our team selection will help us to be in the game for long periods of time, and then the longer stays 0-0, our chances increase.
In 2003, the former Molde manager was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma and was told he had just weeks to live. Rosler's gruelling battle included chemotherapy, radiotherapy and a series of bone marrow injections. In his autobiography released last year, he admits that the City fans singing his name at the time of his illness helped him in his recovery.
Just to think back in 2003, after I be in remission, after my illness, City invited me as a guest of honor. They gave me the opportunity to say thank you to the supporters for the fantastic support they've given me. And then 11 years later, I stay in the same ground with my team and managing now such a big club like Wigan Athletic. I think it's a fantastic story, and hopefully it will continue. We will see how the day will turn out to be, but everybody knows I never made a secret, not as a player and also not as a manager. Never made a secret about my bond to the club. So, and I think there will be a time before the game that will be probably acknowledged. But then we have 90 minutes or 95 minutes where we have to compete. And for me, it will be interesting. Are our tactics working against such a good team, and how our players can compete against such a good team? So how far we came in the space of 2 or 3 months in terms of also strength and depth, because there will be changes made for that game. And so there's a lot of questions. I'm looking forward to find the right answers.
But whatever happens on Sunday, you're going to have a lot of people willing you to promotion, so hopefully these meetings can become quite a regular thing. So good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
But not for Sunday.
Thank you very much.